And we are live. Hello, everybody. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. How are you guys doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Jenny Digital Business Hub. Today is the first time we are launching this hub, and we are so blessed and fortunate to have a very, very pretty business partner to share her story with us. Her name is Irene. Before Irene comes on board, I'd like to tell you a little about Irene. Irene is a full time nurse. She's been practicing for 20 years now, and she's coming to us live from the United Kingdom. So, hello, Irene.
Hello, hi everyone. A very good evening to you all. Thank you for having me here today.
Thank you for accepting our invitation to join us today. Yeah, so Irene, we don't want to take so much of your time, so we are going to go straight to the point and have fun. Yeah, this is the Jenny Digital Business Hub. That's how I call it. Yeah, we are going to have some business talk today. So let's start with you telling us about tell us more about your profession. I know you are a nurse, but tell us what you do. What's the nursing you do about? What you love about your job.
Okay, so I'm a staff nurse midwife. Um, I've practiced nursing for the past 20 years,
Wow.
and I'm a mother of two children, and I'm a proud digital business owner.
Yeah.
Um, I started my nursing career sometime in 1998, and up until now, I've been in full-time practice. So at the moment, I'm working as an emergency care nurse. So I work in accident and emergency. So we deal more with emergencies and traumas. I've had experiences in various fields of nursing, but not to take so much of your time. Presently, I work as an emergency staff nurse at the moment.
Okay. That's great. I work in the NHS as well. I'm
Yeah.
a digital. Sorry, digital is blowing my mind these days. I'm a
Hello.
document management administrator full time with the
Okay.
NHS, and I'm also a proud digital business owner. Yeah. So we are happy to have you here. We want to talk about your story, and we want to know more about this business. Okay. So why did you choose online business? Why not the traditional brick and mortar business? Why digital business?
Well, I was looking for flexibility. I was looking for an alternative. I was looking for something different to do.
Yeah.
Because I wanted time freedom. So I wanted a wider reach, to reach out to a wider scope of people.
Yeah.
I also wanted to save for retirement. So
Okay.
I thought about doing something different from what I've been doing for the past 20 years. So I thought of online business. Although I've done various online businesses, if just a few online businesses, but um, I chose this one because it's a unique one, and there are so many reasons why they are unique, which I'm going to share with you later.
Okay.
So yeah, so because of that flexibility, that was why I decided to go online. And online is the in thing at the moment.
Okay. Thank you, Irene. To those of you who just joined us, we are speaking to Irene. She's telling us about her digital business journey. So if you are here, you are at the right place, guys. Just get your notebooks and get some tips, going. Yeah, Irene is going to tell us a lot. So she has chosen to do online business because of flexibility. She's chosen it because she wants to save for retirement. She's chosen this because everything is online now, and that's my reason as well. In addition to what she just said, I chose this because of my children, and I didn't have time for my kids. I was always going out for work, And I found this business to be extremely flexible. I don't have to leave my kids anymore to run after warehouses and, stress myself all over the place. Yeah. So we are talking about Irene's journey now. Welcome aboard, guys. So Irene, we just want to continue with today's interview. Can you tell us what motivated you to start this online business?
Um, so my motivating factor was I wanted a plan B. I thought about if life happens today, what do I have to fall back to?
Yeah.
And then I wanted some family and time freedom for myself and my children. And then I wanted to work less hours as well.
Okay.
I wanted a steady cash flow. Um, I wanted to spend money the way I choose to and the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
So there were so many reasons why I thought about this online business. I think it's easy to run an online business compared to a brick and mortar business like I used to in the past. And
Okay.
an online business is something that I could carry along with me wherever I was going. If I
Yeah.
changed location for any reason whatsoever, I would have been able to carry my online business along with me. But the traditional business, you really cannot do that with it.
Yeah. That's extremely true. That's
Yeah.
very true. Guys, everything is online now. We are shopping online. We are going to the GPs online. In fact, we do go to the hospital online these days, not just the GPs. If you've been referred to bigger hospitals, most of them would first of all give you a call. Everything is online, and we are always fighting with them, asking them, why can't we come and see you in person? You need to see me, you need to see me. But the world is changing, everything is moving online. So if we are able to spend online, why not earn online? That has been my question all the time. And I was so excited to find this business, guys. I was so excited that I can earn online as well, and not just keep spending online, because I do spend online a lot. Everything I do, I do online. So if I'll be able to supplement my income online, why not? This is crazy, guys. You need to opt in and find out what this is all about. Let's continue with Irene. There's so much in store for us. So Irene, can you tell us what are the benefits from this business apart from the financials?
So with this online business, so I've really benefited as an individual. I've had personal improvements. I've had personal growth and development. I've been able to meet friends around the globe from all walks of life, everyday people, amazing people. I'm more exposed now. Um, I've developed my skills of I've got some new artistic skills.
Yeah.
So this business really, it builds you up as an individual. You are more creative. You are able to build your brand as an individual. So there are 1,001 reasons why this business has been an amazing business. It's been something very interesting.
Yeah.
So apart from the financial aspect of it, as an individual, there are so many things you could benefit from running this online business.
Yeah, that's very true. Life is not all about money, guys. It's not all about money. I completely agree with Irene. Apart from the financials, I have developed as well. I'm so happy now these days, and we always talk about mental health. It's real. When we wake up in the morning, we are just running helter skelter, getting ready for work. We come back home tired, find some food to eat, we go to sleep. The following morning, the cycle continues. You don't have a life. You just don't have a life. But with this online business, I'm able to do the things that I love. If I want to go swimming, I have time to go swimming. If I want to go to the gym, I have time to do that. I go out with friends and family, we go have fun together. I could not do this before. So, this online business, it's the real deal. I think everything should move online. So, life is easy for everyone except for kids going to nursery and school and stuff.
Yeah.
So I completely agree with you, Irene. The personal development is a huge one for me. I'm yet to meet somebody in this business who has not developed personally. We have a reading club. We are building our knowledge each and every day. It's not all about money. The money is there, yes, but then the knowledge that we gain is so powerful. We all know that knowledge is power. The knowledge I've gained from this business cannot be taken away from me. So I trust what you're saying, and I want to encourage guys out there that you don't just focus on the money in this business. There's so much to it than money. You're going to gain so much in this business. You meet people all over the world. Like Irene here, I've never met Irene anywhere. If not for this business, I wouldn't meet Irene, I'm sure. Even though we are all in the UK, she's in New York and I'm in Birmingham. There's no way we would have met, right? So
Yeah.
this business bringing us together. It's making us a small village. We are meeting great people all the time. So that's a huge thing for us. Irene, so can you tell us how will you compare your life before and after this business?
So, I really, in comparison, I wouldn't want to compare anyway. Like before
Okay.
now, I had a smaller circle of friends, but now it's a different ball game altogether.
Okay.
I used to be camera shy, so it's helped me to come out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So in
Yeah.
order to achieve my dreams, I need to come out and be seen, and the world need to see me. So
Yeah.
that's something unique that has changed since I found this business.
That's great. You talking about being camera shy reminds me of something so funny. My husband is a photographer, and I'm one person who doesn't like taking pictures. And we fight about that all the time. He wants to take the pictures, but I don't want to take the pictures. But with this business, every time I'm like, oh, can you take a picture of me? And I'm sitting there smiling. It's just fun, guys. It's just fun. I won't take a phone and go to Facebook for anything. Even though I have a Facebook page, I will
Mm.
not go to Facebook for anything. But I'm so open now. I'm learning so much now on the online world, and there's so much to learn out there. There's so much to learn. If you keep staying at your comfort zone, you're not going to learn. I hear people say, oh, we want to travel the world, we want to move from place to place. Let me tell you, this is your way to do that. You're going to move from place to place, even though you may be in a particular location. You're going to learn so much in this business. So going forward, let's I don't want us to take more time talking about the benefit, because there are so many benefits, we can't mention all of them right now. Irene, can you tell us how do people who are interested in this business get to start?
Okay, to start this business, first of all, you need to register. So you need to register with your name and your email.
Yeah.
Now, when you register with your name and your email, there's a 90 minutes webinar which you need to watch. You can watch them over and over again. You can watch
Yeah.
them live. You can watch them replay. You can refer to them every Tuesdays and Thursday. There's a live webinar that goes on, and you have
Yeah.
access to the replay almost immediately. So that's where you need to start from. Of which,
Mhm.
when you're registered, you'll be assigned a mentor and a coach that will carry you through the process of running this business. They will teach you everything you know. We've also got video guided training step by step. So it's just like plug and play business. It tells you everything you need to do. You don't need to crack your
Yeah.
brains. You don't, it's just made easy. So
Yeah. Yeah.
first place to start from is to put in your name and your email and register on the website. That is where you start from.
Thank you, Irene. That being said, I'm sure you guys can see that we have our website on our screens. Irene has got hers and I've got mine. Feel free to register on any of the websites that you prefer. In this business, that's the beauty. We don't compete because We all benefit the same way. We don't compete. So if you want to register on Irene's website, feel free and register on www.irenenimble.com. Irene, did I get it right?
Yes,
Irene's Nimble.com. And if you want to register on mine, it's www.jenniferadu.com. So if you're interested in this business, all you need to do is go to any of these websites, put in your name and your email address, and that's it. You are in. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as ABC, you know. So just go online, put in the name and the email address, and let's see you on the other side. It's very easy, and I love what Irene said about the business. You get your personal mentor and your personal coach. This is a lifetime business coach. What else do you want? You know, I
true.
love this part of the business. We support each other, but you get your personal mentor and your personal coach. You get trainings, video trainings. I mean, if I have to pay for a digital business, a digital marketing course, I'm going to pay thousands of pounds. But we are giving this to you guys. Take advantage. You've got nothing to lose. You have absolutely nothing to lose. So, Irene, what would you say to empower those watching us today? You know, I'm sure someone needs a little bit of encouragement. What would you say to such person?
Okay, so to our viewers out there and to our returning viewers, those who are going to watch the replay later, I just want to encourage and inspire each and every one of you. When you see an opportunity, always check it out, because you never know. It might be that one thing you have been looking for. It might
Yeah,
be an opportunity that you have been searching far and wide for. Check it out. Take advantage. You know, so you know, when before now, the internet was meant for browsing, posting comments, sharing likes, sharing photos, but not anymore these days. People make thousands and thousands and thousands of money online. So why not you? Why not
yeah,
you? People make five
yeah,
figures, seven income online, even eight income online, just by doing the regular things you do, but this time around making money out of it. So it's an opportunity that is worth checking. You could do
yeah,
your due diligence by checking it out, investigate about it. Not everything that you see online is a scam. Like if
yeah,
I want to tell you a little story about how I got to the UK today, I saw an advert on Facebook and I checked it out, and they required all the requirements. I had all the requirements they requested for, and that was how I found myself here. And it was an all expense paid trip, and that was
wow,
how I found myself here legally. So I was just scrolling through Facebook one night and I saw an advertisement, and I looked at it and I sent a message, and today I'm here. So I
wow.
take advantage of every opportunity as they come. So not everything that you see online is a scam. There are genuine things that you see online. It's just that you need to just check it out. Your own responsibility is to find out if this is real. So, but
Yes,
when so you talk about business online, they think that is a scam. It's not everything that is a scam. If it's a scam, we'll not put our faces out there, we'll not put
yeah,
our names out there, we'll not put our phone numbers out there. Because we are real, we can defend what we're doing any day, anytime. Our business will pay tax on our businesses. If our businesses were not genuine, we won't pay tax on them. So my word of encouragement to everyone out there is take advantage of every opportunity as you see them. Take advantage, because those opportunities, once they are gone, you may not find them again.
that's
Yeah,
it.
so that's my advice
That's
for
it. You
returning
may
viewer.
not find them again.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Irene. I don't want to put you on the spot, but there's this tiny question I wanted to ask. When we first spoke, you told me that you found this business in 2019, but you
Yes.
did not start until 2020.
Yes.
We want to know what happened between that space of time. I'm asking this question because I did the same thing, you know.
Okay.
And I'm only addressing this question because of a point that you made. You said it's okay for you to be skeptical, right? If you find something online, it's not everything online that you should assume is a scam. And that's absolutely true. It's okay to be skeptical. That means that it will help you to do your due diligence and do your own research and find out if this is real or not. But I just want to know your story. What happened between 2019 and 2020?
Okay, so when I found this business, I was just going to my Facebook feed on after I got back from work some evening.
Yeah.
So I came across an advert on Facebook, and I was interested in because usually my phone is always on silent, so I
Okay.
was just scrolling and somebody was just saying something, and I was just attracted to what the person was saying, and I now put the volume out to listen to what this person had to say, who is my mentor. She's actually my coach today. So
Okay.
I listened to what she had to say for about 5 minutes. So I wasn't really interested in watching the whole video or the advert or whatever it is she was saying. So I just listened for a bit, and then immediately I messaged her. So I said, I saw a video you did and I wanted to know what this was all about. So
Mm-hmm.
she told me that it was an online business, and she just gave me a brief rundown about it, that I
Okay.
can check it out if I'm interested. And the way she spoke to me, she wasn't talking to me like it was something I must do. She sounded like she was doing me a favor. Honestly, yes, it's a favor she did me, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Checked it out. I put in my name, I put in my email, I watched the 90 minutes webinar, and immediately I signed up for it immediately. So I signed up for it, and then I told her I'd signed up for it. She now said, okay, that was fine. So she invited me to the business community. I met other business partners. And then when I got into the business community, I wanted to be sure it was real.
Okay.
Yes. So that was why I was on the fence for almost 12 months. So I was
Wow.
observing what they were doing. Which is fine.
Yeah.
As human
Yeah.
beings, we've all been through one thing or the other. We've all
Mm-hmm.
had sad stories. We've all had stories that we don't even want to talk about. We've all fallen into wrong hands one way or the other. We've all done
Yeah.
one business or the other that really
Yeah.
didn't pan out well. So when I saw this, and I'm a risk taker. When I see
Mm-hmm.
anything that looks good, I go for it. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's just me. But I just wanted to observe for a while to see if this business was going to continue or if it was going to go down.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Mm-hmm.
why
Mm-hmm.
I was on the fence for that long. But the most important thing was that I signed up, I keyed in, and I got into the community. So I
Yeah.
observed the way they were doing their things, and I was like, oh, really? These people are for real? I saw people
Yeah.
taxes, like the evidence of their tax payments, and I was convinced beyond every reasonable doubt. And at
Mm-hmm.
that was when I now keyed in fully. So that was my story.
Oh, that's a beautiful story, trust me. Guys, I just want to add to what Irene just said. If you lose time, it's time that you cannot have back. But the most important thing is that you do start. That's the most important thing. People make mistakes. That's fine. Is we are human, we are not perfect. So I did the same thing. I can't really tell what my reason was, which is very sad. I was just chasing after jobs, one job after the other. And after I started this business, I was like, oh my God, I've just wasted so much time.
Yeah,
I've
you wish
wasted
you started
so
early.
much time. I wish I started immediately I saw this business. But then it's okay. I just told myself that the most important thing is that I've started. That's all that matters now. I've started and I'm on the move. I'm on fire. So, guys, we just want to encourage you. If you have found this business and you are skeptical, this is not a scam. It's not a get rich quick scheme as well, but then it's real. It's a real taxable business. So if you are not sure of it at all, just join our community. You can scout around like Irene did and find out whatever you want to find out. You can speak to people on the page and find out anything that you want to find out. But whatever it is, you need to do your own research and be sure of yourself. Make sure that you're making an informed decision. We are not here to scam anybody. That's why we put our faces out there, like Irene mentioned early on. We have our names out there. We have our numbers everywhere. You can find us. It's very easy to find us, especially if you are in the West. You can't run away, right? So this is not a scam at all, but just do your own research and decide for yourself. We want to say a big thank you to Irene for honoring our invitation. Irene, you are the first person to be live on Jenny Digital Business Park. So yay!
Hey, thank you so much for having
You're
me.
welcome. You're welcome. I'm sure we would have you one more time, to share something different. Yeah, we would invite you once again. We've
All right.
enjoyed so much of your time here with us. God bless you so much. And to our viewers and those who'll be returning to watch us later on, we say thank you for watching us and just take action, take action. Put in your name and your email address in any of the website that you prefer. It's important that you are comfortable with whomever you want to go with, right? So just put in your name and your email address and stay plugged in. And that will be the beginning of greatness for you guys. Come, let's crush some goals together. And before we end, I just want to say take care of yourselves, stay safe, stay healthy, smile always, stay positive, and bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Irene. Bye.